So, what you're gonna do is you're gonna make 2 batches. Okay, you're gonna make one, or both of them are gonna be with 1 cup of the Rice Krispie treat, and then we're gonna change the amount of marshmallow. Okay, to do that, okay, we're gonna put the Rice Krispies just like we did with the steps into these tubs. We're gonna spray it with this vegetable oil. It's butter flavored because I think it smells better. I already put some in here, so we don't have to put any more. In the Rice Krispie bag, okay, we're just gonna have this 1 cup. So all you have to do is dig it in, make sure it's full, and then maybe open this a little bit, shake it a little bit so it's level. Okay, let's try not to spill Rice Krispies in. I'm specifically putting it in the one corner of the bowl, so because it'll help with the consistency if it's just in the one corner. Okay. So you can do this at any time before you are ready to spread in the marshmallow goo. Plugging in our cooktops here, or little frying pans. And we just have to push it in. Okay, most of them have a red light, and we're gonna go to this one set a little high, about between 250 and 300 degrees. So as that's warming up, we're gonna need some butter. The first time that we're making the Rice Krispies in these pans, I like putting 2 tablespoons of butter in, just to get everything nice and lubed up. I'll be cutting all these for you. Okay. And then I'll probably be the one putting in the butter just because it's a little faster. Okay. Come on. There we go. Okay. So these things heat up pretty fast. Just stir it around. Okay. Just to get the butter coating and making it more non-stick. Okay. So, like I said, you're going to make 2 batches, and I'm going to give you 1 of these bags with 2 cups of marshmallow. Okay. What you're going to do, this one already has 2 cups of marshmallow in it. I'll give it to one of you guys. You're going to dig into the bag, and you're going to pull out, at first, 2/3 of a cup. Okay. So just like this here. And this will be at the table. So after you get the butter all melted, we'll just throw them in and we'll make it into the marshmallowy goo. Okay, just stir them around a little bit. It doesn't take very long. And make sure that this is available for other people. If I put 2/3 of a cup into here, does anybody know real quick how much is left in here? What do you think?
1 cup and 1/4.
You're very close.
1/3.
1/3. Okay, so 1 cup and 1/3, which happens to be double 2/3 of a cup. Because we're putting in 2/3 of a cup and 1/3 of a cup, we can tell actually 5 different amounts of consistency. If you think that it should be less sticky than this 2/3 of a cup, you can put a little less. If you think it should be in between, you could perhaps put in a cup per cup of marshmallow. If you think it should be right at the 1 1/3, you can do that. And then you think it should be even more gooier, okay, you can go higher than 1 1/3 to a cup of marshmallows. Okay? So that's part of the testing of what we're doing right here. Okay? So this is pretty close. I'd say that's right about good. When we're doing this, okay, let's unplug the hot pan, and you should really have probably 2 people. Okay, I guess as a teacher I'm a little skilled here. How about you should also have a teacher helping you pour this? One last little marshmallow doesn't want to come out. Okay, and just keep this unplugged for the next team to plug in. That way we don't sit there burning things on it. And then this part you can just take back to your table and stir up. again, stir up in the corner so you're not spreading rice everywhere and changing the consistency potentially. So we stir it up real nice. It doesn't take very long. Okay, and then I'll give you a paper plate. And then you can just turn out on one side. The Rice Krispie. Okay, so spreading it out, most Rice Krispie treats you want to kind of pat down and make into a little bar. And since you're going to be making two, I would just do it so like you can easily tell on one side there's like the gooier side and the less gooey side for you to taste test at the end. Okay? And okay, I think that's it. You can pause it.